Hi, let's talk a little bit about the nature of science. We can go back in time and start thinking a little bit about the information and the scientific investigations that Galileo and Newton did. Like, for example, if you look around and see all the things that you're surrounded by, or when you go somewhere and you stay in touch with nature and you look at yourself, you see all sources of items and things in nature that makes you think about science, like their properties. I observe some aspect of nature, investigate and question yourself. And it's interesting because we communicate with each other and we flow into that to the extent of research. We question and we propose an explanation by making a prediction. Then we experiment and see if that prediction actually has a foundation that is be able to be replicate. With that, with that explanation that we continue doing, and we control like the variables, like we know that it's like an independent variable and a dependent variable. Those variables have a lot to do, and you have to take in consideration all those facts in order for you to be able to replicate that experiment. It's very important as well to take consideration of the aspects of the laws and why they're so important, because as we communicate and we practice the research that we do and the experiments when we replicate, if we accept the hypothesis, then is why it's called well known as the Murphy's Law, because it describes the relationship that the events seems to happen, the time after time. One example can be, for example, when a truck accelerator and goes slowly and continue going that way, does not dictate the behavior of objects, because it's like one of the Newton's scientific law, which is motion. You know, that's one of the applicable principles because it can be replicated and can be put in practice with different examples. Thank you.